What's up, Aquarius? Welcome to Intuitive Dreams 1111. If you're new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. This allows me to pick up on additional energies as I read for the collective. It will also notify you when I upload new videos. Really quick, I am doing a giveaway. After a few more videos, I'm going to do your video and then I have the water signs. After that, I will have a new giveaway. It will be a mala bracelet that I've made. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off this one. So far, I believe there's only one person who's entered for the Alice Wonderland Oracle deck. So if you're interested, make sure you're subscribed, hit the like button, and hashtag Oracle. That will let me know that you're interested. And like I said, the next set of readings will be a different giveaway. Aquarius, so we are coming up on the new moon in Sagittarius on the 12th, this Tuesday. And so this new moon provides an opportunity for a new beginning for all the signs. And Sagittarius is the adventurous archer. So they're very fiery, passionate, and they set their sights on something and then go for it. So this new moon is encouraging us to set our sights on the unknown. So I want to get in and see what we've got going on for you for the unknown. What are you doing, boo-boo? Sorry, my dog is going underneath. You okay, boo-boo? All right, tell us about Aquarius. What is going on for Aquarius and this new moon in Sagittarius? What is going on for Aquarius, please? Got a divine feminine, or we have a masculine in their divine feminine energy, or needs to be. Soulmate. Oh, you get 5 cards, it looks like. All right, so divine feminine. We've got soulmate. We have message, release, and full moon. So it looks like we have somebody, a divine feminine, or like I said, a masculine in their divine feminine energy, which basically means, somebody nurturing, who's intuitive, creative, flexible, just feminine energy. And during a full moon, they've manifested something that needed to be released, but there's also a message coming in, whether it's text, email, phone call, letter, whatever that may be. And it could also be them receiving a message, right? Because of the divine feminine being intuitive. It could be somebody here who's received a message from their higher self, not necessarily from another person. But it is in regards to a soulmate. And somebody here is being released. Somebody, something, someplace. There's some sort of release. But this was, I want to say, manifested during a full moon. Tell us about Aquarius, please, for this situation. And don't forget, soulmates can also be lessons. So if a person needed to be released, that was a soulmate. It was a soulmate that was, you know, teaching a lesson, is how we put that. And then we just have, you know, friend soulmates as well that, you know, are just part of our soul tribe. You know, they can be colleagues at work as well. Doesn't have to be romantic. Tell us more about this situation for Aquarius. Somebody's having a breakthrough, having some success. Somebody wants to have a talk and make peace in this situation. So the release may be, obviously I'll clarify, but I feel like the release is releasing the tension. Maybe you have some tension with somebody, a soulmate that you're on the outs with. And take it as it resonates, you or this person has been, you know, manifesting that they would like to message and have a talk, okay? And it could be with the divine feminine. All right, this is interesting. Tell us about the soulmate. Yeah, somebody's ready to put the swords down. Tell us about the soulmate. Knight of Cups. Oh. Queen of Cups. Okay. Knight of Coins. So the soulmate is a Queen of Cups, and this message or this talk they would like to have is regarding them trying to give a romantic offer. The problem is it's this person's been taking a long time to come forward with this love offer message. All right, tell us more about this message. Tell us more about the message. Yeah, this person's ready to open up and tell you how they really feel. but they're moving very slow. So they're probably not very comfortable with these types of discussions. And that's why it's taking so long for them to come forward. And the release may be actually them releasing fears about coming forward. Ace of Wands. The Lovers. Gemini energy. Page of Swords. So this person obviously is a strong connection, being the Lovers, but we also know it's a choice. It's a very strong connection, but if you don't choose it, then you just feel the strong connection not being with this person. You still feel it. You still think of them. And it looks to me like this person, they've been watching to see if there's a good opportunity for them to actually reach out to you, right? Because they've been moving slow, okay? And the reason they're moving slow is because they're watching you to see if there's any type of signal that says, it's a good time to go ahead and, reach out and tell this person what's on your mind. How you feel about them. What do you want? They're, like I said, they're trying to find their in for this. They're inspired to do it, but they're also very cautious about this too right now, which is why they've been watching to see when's that good moment to go in and do this. Tell us about the release. Tell us about this release. One more. Tell us about the release. Oh. Two of Swords, Libra energy, Death, Scorpio energy, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Well, the release has two majors. So this is a pretty big deal for this release card, cutting something off. So there's a difficult choice, okay? Just like I said, the Lovers is a choice. So there's a difficult choice between, completely ending this or, being able to come together and find the balance. So this is a tough choice. This is why they're moving slow to come in, because they don't know if this should actually end, right? Should they leave it alone and let it end, or try to come in and, balance, find some balance and peace in the situation. That's why they're watching. I don't want to say they're stalking. I just think they're just kind of maybe checking out social media, maybe that you two have the same friends and they're just casually talking to their friends to see if anything gets brought up. But they just don't want to come in unless they kind of know or get a feel of which way this is going to go. It's almost like they're thinking, has Aquarius released me? Right? Has that release actually happened? Is this, and so is this over? Or can we transform it and have a new start and find, some balance in this, a new start? Tell us about the full moon. Tell us about the full moon. Tell us about the full moon. King of Coins. 10 of Cups. Queen of Swords. Yeah, so during a full moon, full moons are times of the month to where you reach a climax, and usually we feel our emotions a little bit. So when you feel them. Sorry, my phone is going off. What was I saying? Yeah, so during full moons, your emotions are felt a little bit more than they would be any other time. It's the climax of the month. And at that point, truths come out, feelings come to the surface, feelings that maybe you didn't realize you had, whether it's, good or bad. It's just however you take it. But during this full moon, somebody, which I believe is the King of Coins here, this is somebody who is a provider. They want family. And it became clear to them around a full moon that because they are in a situation to where they are, a good provider, they want to be a good provider to a family. They want, wish fulfillment in a family atmosphere. And they gained clarity on this during a full moon, which to me would not be abnormal. The full moons bring, like I said, they bring things to the surface. It's the climax. It's kind of like considered to be like the breaking point. So they want to come forward. You know what, real quick though, before I do this, let me ask a question. How does Aquarius feel about this King of Coins? How does Aquarius feel about this King of Coins, this soulmate, this lover? How does Aquarius feel? One more. How does Aquarius feel? Ooh, Three of Swords. Three of Cups. Page of Wands. Well, you feel that there's a lot of suffering here and heartbreak, and I want to say it's because you feel the distance from this person, which would make sense because, like I said, the Lover's connection is a strong connection. It is a choice. So you are always going to feel this person, even when you're not with them. You're going to think about them. You know, you're probably going to miss them. But again, it's a choice. You have to pick it. If you don't pick it, then, you know, you go on about your day, your life, and, you know, you still think about this person. They're still on your mind, right? They, you know, as Rich Lop says, they live in your head rent free. And that's kind of what happens with the Lover's connection when they're not together or, you know, on speaking terms. So you kind of feel like this is created a distance, a distance, but it's also, sorry about that, my phone is going off. That the passion here that you two shared at one time, you know what I mean? It was heartbreaking because not only were you friends, but you both shared a passion for each other. Now, Page of Wands is the very beginning stages of a relationship. So I feel like you two were always friends. You may have been friends with other things attached, but you know, the relationship never took off because it was never chosen. And so that caused, you felt heartbreak from the fact that you two, you know, were friends and would come together and have fun, you know, maybe go out and have drinks. It was a fun connection, but it always remained in a beginning stage to where it never took off past, you know, the passion. It never really lifted off into a real connection. And so that's where you're at. And that's probably why they're watching to see if it's a good time to come in, because you're distant and probably they know you're suffering heartbreaking grief over the fact that this never took off and it was always just, you know, friends that would come together and have exciting, passionate times, but that's where it remained. And so I get why this person is moving carefully, like they're walking through a landmine right now, trying to see, you know, oh, I know that I didn't really pick or choose to be with Aquarius. I know this. I know that I've caused some heartbreak. I'm sure they're aware of this. When it's a Lover's connection, you're going to feel that you've hurt somebody. And they are just moving with caution, you know? They're moving with caution. And now it's, you know, it's at a breaking point with the release, right? You see the dagger. So it's it's at a breaking point of what are we going to do? Because we've had our passionate fun times, but we've always just remained friends. And right now you two probably are not even really talking to each other at all. So the friendship's gone away, and that's really hard on a lover's connection. Not having any connection is very difficult. It's hard on it. It's hard on both people because you still feel each other even if you're not talking or even if you're fighting. And it sucks. I know. I get it. I totally get it. Tell us more about Aquarius' situation here. Yeah, detachment. Someone, detached. Afraid of what people would think. Afraid of people gossiping about you two being together. Which is ridiculous. You shouldn't care what anybody thinks. Chaser. So someone here put in more effort into this situation that may have been you, Aquarius. And so you probably always felt like you were the one chasing this connection to keep it together, while this other King of Coins, just took it at face value for the passion, So they were probably, after they had their passionate night or passionate weekend, they would go off about their thing. And then you were the one reaching out to keep the contact because they would step away from you. But now they're watching you to see, oh, is it a good time to come in and talk to Aquarius? Do we have anything else in here? Yeah, well, now they're feeling overwhelmed because they don't feel you anymore. You know what I mean? So they don't feel you, so now they're stressed out, feeling overwhelmed because they're not feeling you coming in and connecting with them. But they detached because they were worried about what other people would think. So what is that, right? That's kind of what I want to know. Why are they worried about other people? Why was the King of Cups worried about what other people would think? Oh, really? Goodness. Oh, shoot. I'm wheeling all over this. All right, well, they were all face down, so we'll start over. Oh, man. Somebody's trying to run from us finding this out. That's what I feel like. I feel like I'm chasing these cards down because now we're asking, what was this person afraid of with other people? And these cards are like running away from them. It's like, oh, there goes the runner. There goes the runner. Running away. Good Lord. Why was this person worried about other people? Verge today and soulmate again. This is telling me that, see, I'm asking why they were worried about what other people would think And this is telling me that they are currently wanting to confess. Oh, wait a minute. Is this another soulmate? Is that what that was? Or is it, do they want to confess that you are their person? They're ready to confess. Clarify the soulmate here. Clarify the soulmate, please. Ugh, the devil. Okay, so we've got the devil. 3 cards. The devil, the 6 of swords, and the 4 of swords. So this must have been another soulmate. That's what they were worried about, is the gossip of the fact that they were still in contact with another soulmate. And they're at a current point right now to where they want to come in and tell you this. Maybe they were not fully open with you about why it never took off to the next level, other than just, you know, them being a passionate snake on fire coming in to romance you in the bedroom. So they want to move on, right, from their devilish ways of being in cahoots with another soulmate. I don't have time to dig into that. But oh boy. But they're moving on from whatever this. So the devil could be codependency. It could be sex addiction. It can be anything. It could be just negative thoughts. But I feel like this other soulmate, there was some sort of toxic connection, and now they want to, you know, move on from this toxic connection and, you know, take a rest, right, to work on themselves. That's why they're moving so slow as well, because they're in a rest period, but they're still watching you. So they're not 100% ready to come towards you yet, but this new moon may be the start of them moving closer out of the rest period to be able to tell you they are ready to move on from their toxic ways. Do we have anything in here? And then we will wrap this one up. So, Aquarius, you've got somebody coming in, or they are going to start thinking about wanting to come in to open up to you and let you know what they really want, and that they're ready to get out of there. Yeah, see, under construction. Yeah, the universe has you blocked off. So that's it. This person's still in a rest period. They're under construction from the devil attachment they have to this other soulmate, which is a, you know, it was a lesson, right? If they were attached in a toxic way, whether it was over money or just sex or, you know, just emotional fulfillment, you know, somebody to make them happy. There was something negative about it, but they've been moving away from it to be, so basically that's why it's taking so long, because they're blocked off. They're in a rest period and they need to transition away from the toxicity from a connection they were supposed to be learning from. And it looks like they are starting to learn currently, or they will be coming up on this learning period around the new moon. Wow. So be prepared. You're going to have a lover coming in soon to let you know how they feel and that they are done with being detached from you. Wow. I hope this was helpful to somebody. Much love and light. I will talk to you soon.